the other girl's name?
I sent out the email to everybody, and she hasn't responded yet. I don't know if maybe she dropped the class or whatnot. So
She was she getting married last weekend, or was she just almost getting married?
I couldn't tell if she said in 2 weeks or in 2 days or whatever she said.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. All right.
But,
All right. We can go over. I guess I don't really have any questions on the part 2 that we did. The part 2. I mean, we can if you have any questions on those, but I thought those were pretty self-explanatory on those ones.
yeah, I just found all those answers in the reading part and then those videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought the videos actually helped me quite a bit.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't watch the videos for the last chapter, but I did this time, and they actually helped me quite a bit. Actually.
Wow. Yeah, the videos on the last chapter, those are the ones that saved me. They make so much more sense than reading it for me.
I think that's what Stephanie said too. Is she finally kind of understood how to do it after she watched the videos? I'll probably go back and end up watching them because now you and her said that they're really helpful.
Right. And they're usually not super long. I can get through the videos way faster than me trying to read through it all.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes maybe what I'll do is watch the movie, and then if I have a question, maybe I can go and look at the movie or look at the reading or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you're ready, I'm totally okay with just going to the quiz because I'm.
Okay.
You good with that?
Totally fine. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm good with that. All right. Let's see. I already got it pulled up. Yes. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. So, question 3: when taking samples of n, when n equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram with the parent population is right skewed?
Okay.
If it's right skewed, that would mean it would be skewed to the left, doesn't it?
Yeah, so if it's right skewed, it means the bulk of the information, is on the left side.
Yep. So it's skewed to the left. Yeah. Or does this? See, I guess I don't.
See, on this one and then number 5, I kind of have questions on those two, just because if it's skewed, like, yeah, your parent population, if it's skewed, whatever. But then, like, the means of it, your means are usually going to be the means of that sample that you take out of there. Are those normal, or because they should all fall around the same area? You know what I mean?
They should. I guess the mean. Yeah, if they're the average, they should be around. So that would. When taking samples, n equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram of the parent population is right skewed? I would say on 3. I would actually say that one's normal then, if it's for the distribution of the mean.
I think so. I would think so, but like I get. So your bulk of your information, the bulk of what you're going to draw out is normally going to be on the left side if it's skewed right. That's totally right.
Correct. Yeah.
But the shape of it, like the shape of the distribution of means histogram, they should still be a normal shape, right?
Yep. I'm actually looking at that right now in the thing, but I'm almost positive you're right. I just read when I read it the first time, I didn't see the mean. I just thought it was what way would it go, but then I read the mean, and yeah, I would put normal on that.
I think so.
Which number is that?
So. Oh my gosh, is that?
I'm here.
You know what? You can't just jump into the conversation and ask what question is that. Come on.
I was listening for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, all right. We are on. We just barely started on question 3.
3. Oh, okay. That one's approximately normal because even though they say that let's see, what was it? They're not normally distributed, but the larger the group you get, the more normal of a sampling, or the more normal of numbers. So that was the key word in that, is that the sample size is large.
Okay.
That's what we got normal as well. For 3, we got normal as well.
Right.
And sorry, we just started doing the quiz because we didn't really have any questions. Did you have any questions?
You're on the quiz. Oh, I'm like doing the homework here with you. Okay, let me pull that up.
Yeah, well, if you have questions, we can go, or we can take the quiz, and then if he has to go, we can go back and do the.
I think most of them were clear. There may have been like a couple of questions I had for those who might know more. So let me just hurry and pull up the quiz.
Okay.
Sorry, that maybe didn't make sense at all because it was on the homework.
No, you're
No,
good.
that's when you look at question 3 on the quiz, it'll make sense. The normal one too.
Okay, when taking samples of N, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, so now we're on 4.
Yep. Does that make sense to you? Why 3 would be the normal?
Is that right?
When taking samples of N equals 5, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram? Well, if they're only doing 5, you know what confused me in the homework is sometimes they say 10 is a large sampling or 100 is a large sampling, and I'm like, well, 10 doesn't seem large compared to 100, so
Right.
maybe it depends on what you're studying. So could 5 be large or?
I read something somewhere that said that 5 was like the minimum for large, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not positive. Let me search that. I'm going to do a page
So I
search
watched
on
all the
reading.
videos and I got through halfway of the reading, but anyway.
I'm reading right here. This says when is the sample mean normally distributed? This happens when either of the 2 conditions are satisfied. The parent population is normally distributed, so the sample mean is automatically normally distributed, and the sample size is large, and the central limit theorem implies that the sample mean is normally distributed. So I still just from reading that I still would think it would be normal.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah,
You think it's normal?
I think so. Do you guys
I
remember
think
the little histogram calculator thing that was like a link? Did you guys get that?
Oh, I didn't get the histogram one. Oh,
Here, I'll do a screen share real quick. I'll show you.
That sampling distributions one?
Yeah.
The one we did is.
Let's see. Can you guys see that? What I've got up?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So here's an example of a right skewed population. And so down here, let's see, I'll just select 5 for my N for 5. And then we randomly select 5. And that's right here is what it's pulling for that. And then it drops a mean right here. If we keep doing that, and we do it a bunch of times, it's going to end up, this is still a normal shape.
A normal distribution.
But it's a normal distribution of means. And so even though this is right skewed, it still comes out normal because it's a large scale. I think.
No, but I think you're right.
Alrighty.
No, that kind of confirms it watching it on that.
How do I stop sharing? Okay, there we go. Are we back to normal?
We are back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
All right, what question are you on? 4? So when taking samples 100, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram? So now we can just put 100 into your little thing and it'll tell us, won't it?
Yeah, I think it'll do that same.
What was the shape of the let's see if it's 100.
I think it's even better. I think it's regardless, it's still going to be
normal.
Yeah.
Because that's a larger sample. Yeah, I would say it's normal too.
So
we get
5. What's that?
So 4 we got normal as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. When taking examples 100, what was the shape of the distribution of means histogram when the parent population is normally distributed?
Well, it's normally distributed. It's a large sample, so automatically you're going to have normal distribution too, right?
Right.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, that's 3 normals in a row.
Which one is data or John's normal population is normally?
Oh, 5 we got normal. On 5?
Yeah.
I think all of them are actually normal distribution.
I think so. I think it's trying to prove a point to us.
I think so too.
Hopefully, because if not,
No, I think what we see, we should just go with what we think, because then if we don't, we'll try to make it out to where it's,
yeah.
we did last time, making it too hard, and then we'll start arguing again, and it'll just get off with it.
I feel really left out on that one, you guys.
No,
Don't be left out. You,
Yeah,
left out.
it was.
Just kidding.
I thought it was pretty funny myself, but
Sometimes if I have a question, I don't submit it, and then I hold on and review it till it makes sense to me. You know what I mean? We're not all obligated to have the same answers.
no,
So anyway,
no,
that's
we're
my
good.
that's my secret. If I'm not sure I agree yet, I will rework it until I figure out what I feel like.
Right. Hey,
So-
I give validity to those who have done the preparation. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I will trump for my personal answers if it's not. Yeah.
So,
Whatever.
Stephanie, do you agree on all the ones we've done so far?
I do.
Sweet.
Granted, I was doing the preparation last night, and then I found myself asleep at the last part of the video
Uh,
at 10 o'clock at night. So hopefully it's making sense in my brain.
Okay.
no, okay, let's see, let's do
But it seemed
6.
to last night.
Let's see, when would the distribution of means be normally distributed? Choose all correct answers. Well, we just read when they would be normally distributed, right? It's, where's my, pardon my little, I just read the two things. So, let's see, normally distributed if the parent population is normally distributed, so the sample mean is automatically normally distributed. Is that on there?
Yeah.
Then it says the sample size.
The first one is true, right? Because the population is already normally distributed.
And the sample size is small. Yeah,
I think so.
data are drawn from the population. I would say it's normally distributed. Data are drawn from that is right skewed. I think it might be all of them, because we just did the question above was right skewed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was wasn't it normal?
Yeah.
Normally distributed on all those, so I think it's actually all of these.
I think so. The only one that makes me doubt would be the third one where it says
third.
data is drawn from a population that's right skewed, because if the population's too small, so say you have 3 numbers,
Oh yeah. No, you're right. Yep, I see that now.
is that good? Like, is that right? I'm still learning this stuff.
I'm just reviewing homework from last night.
Data are drawn from the population that is right skewed.
If a parent population is heavily skewed, then it will require a larger sample to be assured that the distribution will be, that the sample mean will be normally distributed. For
Right.
most moderately skewed distributions, a sample size around 30 is traditionally thought to be sufficient large to assure that the sample mean will be approximately normally distributed. This is not a definitive number, but is a rule of thumb. Phew.
So that would mean 3 is not
Right.
3 is not correct.
correct.
Okay.
So would 4 be correct then?
I think
That is
so.
drawn from, yeah, because that's when we did it there. So it's all of them but the third one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one, even though it was right skewed, if the sample size is large, it still tends to distribute it evenly.
Is right. Yep. All right. We all agree to go on 7.
Yep.
Right about this. Which of the following gives the best explanation of the central limit theorem?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, she knows it.
But I can't remember. I was trying to remember. The central limit theorem, is that distribution?
I'm gonna
I read
guess
it.
it's the last one. Looks best to me.
I'm trying to.
If the sample size is large, the shape of the sampling distribution of the sample mean will be approximately normal.
Yes, that's what it is.
Is it?
Which one is it? Which one? The bottom one?
I think so.
Well,
If the
let's see, it'll be normally distributed. I don't know. In my mind, the central line theorem I related with distribution, but it says it'll be approximately normally distributed. So is that what it's saying?
If the sample size is large, the shape of the sampling distribution of the sample mean will be approximately normal.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's because
Yeah.
if it's large, then it makes it approximately normal. The
Okay.
distribution becomes approximately normal.
All right. Question 8. What is the mean of the distribution of sample means? So this we can plug into our little thingy.
Yay. I like these types because it's
I
not
do.
subjective.
All right, which algorithm do we use on this one? I'm trying to remember.
Actually, I think 8's easier than what we're thinking. It's
I
asking
think so too.
what is the mean of the distribution of the sample means? Isn't that always the same as the population mean?
Right, so that's 10, right?
Right.
Okay.
Sweet.
So it's just 10?
I think it's just the population mean. I'll check
Oh,
the notes to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Random variable with a population mean of 10 and the sample size is 36. No, so yeah. I actually read that last night too.
Nice. Yep.
What is the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means?
Alrighty, here's where we do some math.
Yep.
Is this the one where we do the squared,
Yep.
so is it the sample size, the 36 divided by 6, the square root of 6?
I think it's flipped. I think it's 6 because that's your standard deviation divided by the square root of 36.
Of the sample
Okay.
size.
So it should be 6 divided by 6.
Oh,
And the square root of
Basically.
36 is 6.
yeah, it
Yep.
is.
So,
So
Yeah.
it's
the 1?
1. I believe so.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. That's what the formula is. But then it says 3 decimal places.
I know this is where I get confused because I hate missing questions just because we leave out sig figs, significant figures. So the answer is 1, but do we put, because it says 3 decimal places, do we put 1.000 or do we just put 1? I don't know. And it kind of throws you off sometimes wondering if that's the right number because it's asking for 3 decimal places, but you get a
Then you question your
math.
math.
I hate that.
What is...
Let me
I
check.
don't know how... That's what I'm...
Okay.
I don't know. It's just 1.
I think
It
that's
has to be
right.
just 1. What is the standard deviation? 3 decimal places.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to round 1 to 3 decimal places.
Oh, it just says round to 3 decimal places?
No, so I guess it says, what is the standard deviation? And then it just says 3 decimal places.
Okay. So
I don't...
1.000, I don't know. Or do you one? If we miss it because of that,
You're failing her.
I'll email her.
Yeah.
I might email her too, because that's... I don't know. Unless we're just...
Unless
I don't
we
know
get it
how we-
right, then I just won't say anything.
Alright. 10. Regardless of the distribution of the population, if the sample size is large, n is greater than 30, what would be the shape of the distribution of the sample mean?
It would be normal,
Yeah.
right?
Regardless of the distribution.
If the sample size is greater than 30,
What would the shape?
can we put that into your little rice cube? I guess we can't put it. I guess maybe we could.
You could check it out. I think that. Oh yeah, this is going to be normal because if there's a ton of numbers, then your sample mean it's going to come out normal shaped as well, and that's what the law of that's okay yeah because that has to do with the next question. The law of large numbers.
Oh, that's the law of large numbers.
I think so. Because if you have enough numbers, it's going to come out to be normal anyway.
A normal. Yep.
I think so.
The law of large numbers states that as the sample size increases, the standard deviation of the sample mean will get smaller. But the central limit theorem states the sample size is large. The sample mean will be approximately normally distributed.
Oh, okay.
So,
Tricky.
so then the 11 is the central limit theorem then, if we're going on normal for the number 10.
Right.
Ah, okay.
Is that what it is then? Okay. Oh, those two things. Why do they have to be so closely
I know.
related? Last
So the
night when I was watching.
the central limit, I'm getting, it's like, well, as long as the sample size is large, you're going to get a normal distribution. The law of numbers means that the mean will get smaller. That as the number gets larger, the deviation of the sample mean gets
Oh, okay.
So the law of large numbers, think the deviation. I'm just trying to make a connection with them.
That works for me. I think you're totally right on that. You saved my bacon.
I don't know. I'm hoping that's right, though.
I think it's right because, yeah, central limit theorem has to do with the samples, and the other one is it does narrow down that distribution. I mean, not the distribution, the mean or whatever. Or the deviation.
Well, now I'm
There we go.
confused because in 10, it says, what would the shape distribution of the sample mean? The shape should be normal, though, right?
The shape should be normal, yeah.
And the law of large numbers states the standard deviation of the sample mean will get smaller. It's not asking that, right? It's just,
Mm-mm.
okay.
I mean, just from 10, I think 11 should be the central, right? The central limit theorem for 11.
I think it is. It's just I'm seeing
so.
the same wording in both definitions, so I'm getting confused. Well, I'm going to give it a go.
So the answers for what she gave us on the preparation assignment.
Oh, yeah.
Preparation, yeah.
I just found this. It says that on number 5. Let's see, that's on part 1. It says the central limit theorem states that if the sample size is large, the sample mean will be approximately normally distributed. That is it. The law of large numbers states that the sample size increases. That as the sample size increases, the standard deviation of the sample mean will get smaller. So since that question never asks anything about the standard deviation, I think that it would be the central limit theorem, like you guys are both saying.
I think so too.
Agreed.
All right, now my only question is on 9. Do we put 1.000 or do we just put 1? Is it to throw us off or what?
I don't know what.
I'm just going to put 1, and if it's wrong, I'll just...
I might.
Because that's what came out. That it was an even number.
Yeah.
I put it too, so.
Okay, crossing my fingers.
Oh, here we go.
Here's the note.
Huh.
That's not a good sound.
Well, we only missed 1, and it was number 3, and I think it's because it wasn't a very large sample that we took.
So
then that one it would be skewed to the left then. I mean, skewed to the right, right?
Yeah.
If it's right, skewed, and if it's small, so if it's right, skewed.
Right, because that's where you get those outliers throwing you off.
Outliers. Yep.
Outliers. So I missed number 4 also. What was number 4?
Oh, you missed 4?
Yeah.
We put normal for 4.
I didn't put anything. That's why. Darn it.
Oh, we must have
I hate it when
rushed
I
you.
click things. Darn it. Okay.
Sorry.
No, my bad. I thought I clicked on it.
Hey, I'll take 9 out of 10.
Me too. I
I'm
learned.
alright with. I felt really bad. Oh, mine says 92, but I don't care. I'll take 90. It says I still missed 1.
Well, there was 11 questions,
Oh, that's true.
but they just submitted mine all the way, so I can't go back and see.
Nice.
Yeah, we missed. I don't know how. Yeah, I had normal for number 3 too.
And
I felt bad for this last. Hey, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Did you take that the quiz last Saturday? The chapter 5 one?
Yeah.
I did. I think it only had 11 questions, or 10 questions or something.
That was like the homework part that had to be turned in on Saturday.
Yeah, I did very poorly on that
Oh, you
one.
did? I got all but one, and I have a question because it's on the homework too, and I'm not understanding it, so I was going to email her.
I think
Yeah, I
you can
got.
view it now. You just have to view any assignments. She has like a waiting period before you can view it, you know. But if you click on details, when you pull up that same assignment page and you hit details, it'll show you. Oh, mine was there for a second. Now it's gone. That's so weird. I remember reading an email from her that said something like, after a certain day, she posts the homework answers, and you can see what you missed.
Oh.
But I'm not
So
seeing
good.
that now. But like for the one we just did, if you click on group meeting, you guys probably know this already, but if you click on the group meeting one and then you hit details,
Details, right.
it'll
It'll
show
tell you
you.
which ones. Yeah.
Yeah, you can review it again.
Oh,
So
there
if
it
like
is.
when
Oh.
preparing for this test that we have next week, you can go through and you can look at those ones and make sure that you understand all that stuff.
I'm writing all these because she says we can have like one piece of paper for like notes for tests, right?
Right.
I'm gonna write so small on this piece of paper.
Yeah, what I used to do when I could take like a sheet into the testing center, I would
Yeah.
I would have my notes typed up, and then I would click on the option for like a printer where you can print like 8 sheets on one page or whatever, and then
I
it
like
just
that.
it shrinks down the font to like tiny, but it still fits on one page. So
Nice.
yeah.
I like that. I might actually do that.
That's what I was thinking of, typing everything in a tiny font.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to down all these rules because I know that's the part that's gonna kill me with it. Isn't there like a review too? I thought I saw like a test review or something that we can do.
I haven't checked yet, but if there is, oof, that's gonna be helpful.
Yeah, I swore I saw.
Yeah. Maybe it's in her.
Alrighty.
I watched those videos so many times last week, and I actually was finally getting it.
Yeah, that's what he said. I watched the videos this time, and I'm gonna go back because you guys both have said those videos for the last chapter help you, so I'm gonna go back and watch.
They really did.
Those.
Do you remember how we were having problems deciding what to shade on that applet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I figured it out.
Oh, nice.
So it depends on what your answer is. So when you get your Z-score, you plug it in. But when you plug it into the applet, it automatically does a positive on one side and a negative on the other.
Negative. Yep.
If it whatever the question was asking for whatever percentage or the number it was asking, it says if this is your Z-score, then what is the percentage? Well, if the Z-score happened to be negative, you go from the negative mark and shade everything past that. If it was a positive number, you shade everything past the positive number. Once I figured that out, I started
Made
getting
sense.
right. I started getting that right.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not a fun
No. No.
fun
I'm
meeting.
pretty sure I watched those videos through at least 4 times. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it started clicking. I'm excited.
No,
It started
that's
clicking.
good.
Thanks
Maybe
for
I'll go back.
clarifying that.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'll go back and watch them because I think that'll actually help me out too.
My concern is
What?
I thought I could just do each chapter and then just forget it, and then do the next chapter and forget it. But I forget with math you can't do that.
Yeah.
These
Kind of builds
statistics,
upon
John,
each other.
it builds all on each other.
Dang, math.
I know.
That's right.
Did we decide? Hey, when can you guys? We have to meet one more time this week, right?
Yeah,
Right.
let's pick a time right now.
I'm good. So I'm good Thursday, or we can even do it. I'm good with even whatever works for you two. I'm good. I'm pretty flexible. So.
Okay.
Jake, I promise I'll be more flexible next week. My one job is ending this week, and it was supposed to be winding down, but of course it's all chaos there. But so tomorrow between work and Young Women's is not good, but Thursday I could either do like early morning, or I could do afternoon, I could do evening.
Okay. Guys, really, I'm pretty. I feel like I'm the one with the difficult schedule. I'm pretty
No,
good
it's
in
me.
like mornings and nights, and then like this time of day, I could do it every single day at this time of day if that worked for everybody. Just whatever's consistent with everybody else's. I just have a meeting. Let's see it on Mountain Standard Time. So your guys' time it would be at 11 to 12 your time, and then from basically 2 until 7:30 your time, I'm busy and whatnot. So yeah,
You
between
guys,
this
you
time
guys
it
just let
works.
me know. Whatever works for you two, I can make work. So
All right. When do you guys want to meet?
I'm probably going to have to go out and work a little on Thursday. I'm babysitting my nieces is the trip, so I got to figure that out. So either early morning, but I'll have two little girls getting into things, or they really get into things worse than my kids ever did.
ah,
Or or in the evening would work really good because then my other kids are home. But like afternoons, kind of afternoon time, I'm shuttling kids to practices and things
Okay.
like that.
All
So
right.
what time were your meetings again, Jake? What time would you be done on Thursday?
So every day except for Saturdays, I can meet between. Man, I gotta write down this time. I keep calculating the difference in my head real quick. It's only an hour difference, but I'm just trying to get it right. So I have a meeting every day at 12 o'clock my time, so that's 11 o'clock your time.
Uh-huh.
I'm busy until 12 o'clock your time. So I can meet from 12 on up until 2 o'clock, and then I can get back on at starting at about 7:30 your time at night.
Would that be too late on Thursday night?
I'm good.
Are you okay,
That's
Josh?
right when I'm getting back home. Oh, and I
Yep.
can do, if we need to do mornings too, I can totally do mornings. I'm an hour ahead of you guys, so it's not as early for me. So it's not bad for me to meet in the mornings.
yeah, Stephanie, which is better for you, mornings or in the after, like later on in the evenings?
Well, for this week, if we could do 7:30 this Thursday,
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay.
and then after that, I'm pretty much done with my insurance job. But then I still work primaries, and I'm just doing 1 day a week right now. So next week, I do work Thursday at primaries all day.
Okay.
But then like I'm done with the other job, so I could totally do mornings.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with mornings if that works out for you guys. So.
Okay.
Okay. So
It
let's do
works.
7:30 this Thursday, and then this Thursday we'll confirm times for next week.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
And I
So
never
Thursday
heard-
at 7:30.
All
I never
right.
heard back from Emma. I never got any email responses from her, so I don't know if she's
Oh God, Jay,
or with another group or what.
I actually emailed her too. I couldn't remember if she said she was getting married this coming week or if she was already married and she's going on her
No,
honeymoon.
she
I
said
can't remember.
she's getting married in 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, in 2 days.
Wow.
So maybe,
This weekend, this last weekend,
maybe she's like gone on her honeymoon or something.
maybe.
Interesting.
But I did have Tess. Josh, do you remember Tess that joined?
Yeah, she texted me. She texted me like 4 times. I liked her. I told her, I was like, yeah, you can totally come in our group, but I think
Yeah.
our teacher had you in another group. But if you tell her to come in ours, I'm totally okay with that.
Well, I guess she said the new group meets in the mornings and she can't do mornings, and so she emailed the teacher, and the teacher says, then just find a group. And so I told her I'd send her our times. So I said, if you can make it to the time, let us know. We'll send you an invite. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I still have her stuff. So maybe I'll email her and tell her we're meeting this Thursday at 7:30.
She may just have to bounce around from group to group then if she's not.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh man. I just thought about. I just had the whole twin thing pop up in my head again. That just was crazy to me all of a sudden.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, I missed
No.
out. Tell me.
My wife's pregnant. We had an ultrasound yesterday, and we're having twins.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Twins. That's crazy.
How far along is she?
8.5 weeks.
Uh-huh. So
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a wuss. I tried to hold it together in the doctor's office where I saw like the 2 little heartbeats, and I was pretty good till we got outside. And I was a baby. It was ridiculous. It was bad.
because you were so excited or because you were so overwhelmed?
No, I'm so excited. I don't know. I've always wanted to have twins. I don't know why, but I just think it would be really cool to have twins.
So did you know that my first 2 are twins?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I have identical twin boys. They're 15 now. But
Wow.
I was headed up to my 20-week ultrasound, And my husband and I were arguing if we want to know the gender or not. And we get into the ultrasound, and the doctor puts the thing on, and the first thing he says is, "Do twins run in your family?" And so we didn't know until 20 weeks.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
That's crazy.
So then my husband puts his head down between his knees and like hyperventilates breathing for like the next 45 minutes of ultrasound. I finally said, "This is supposed to be exciting," and he's like, "I don't know how I'm gonna do too." But then when they told us they were both boys, then he's like, "Okay, we'll be okay." I just can't imagine being two girls.
See, I figured in that I don't really have. I mean, the women's the one have to do all the hard stuff. The guys just sit there and, "You need anything, honey? You want me to go to the store? You want me to,
Yeah.
The girls have the hard part."
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty excited. I was married. I was married before with my 2 kids I have now,
Uh-huh.
and so I thought I was actually too old to have kids. I'm pretty old, and so we had to go and do the. Oh my gosh, my mind just lost it. What is it called? The. Oh, I told you earlier what it was that we did.
vitro?
Oh, in vitro, yeah. And we went and did that and stuff, and I've had 3 friends that had to do that, and all 3 of them have gotten twins from doing
Hey,
it.
if you're forking out that expense, you might as well get 2 at the same time.
Oh my gosh, no kidding. You can buy a house for how much that costs. That's pricey.
I know.
But it's worth it though. I want a boy and a girl, but I think my wife wants 2 boys because girls when they're in the teenager stage are quite hormonal.
Well, what are your
That's what
other
I'm
2?
finding,
Are they
yeah.
both boys?
No, I have my boy who's autistic. He's 12, and my daughter just turned 14, so she'll be 15.
One of each, huh?
Oh my gosh, yeah, But no, that's cool. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. So, your twins, they're identical twins.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, they.
They're,
When we went to the ultrasound thing, like I could see the one on the right really super good. Like I could actually see the embryo and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the one on the other side, the tech or the whatever she was, she said the other one's a little bit smaller. And she said that's nothing to worry about, but we'll just keep an eye on it because sometimes the right one's smaller than the left one's smaller, one's bigger, or something like that. But
yeah.
no, but when I saw the 2 little heartbeats, I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, that was just my wife got mad at me because I fast Sunday was like 2 Sundays ago, and that's what I actually fasted for was twins because I wanted twins.
You know, if you're going that much work, you may as well get twins.
Oh my gosh. What years?
Twins
Sorry,
is
go
a
ahead.
safe pregnancy, so it's not like having triplets or quads.
So would it be a high risk pregnancy?
They always are. Multiples are always higher risk, but twins are usually, like I was over 38 weeks when I had my boys.
Because they usually come early, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I thought they did. My doctor says if we can get you to 35 weeks, and then when I went almost to 39, I was sure I was overdue. But
Holy cow.
so, Jake, do you have kids?
Oh,
Not yet. Nope. Just been married for 13 months, but
Oh.
not yet. But not opposed to it.
We don't want to scare you out of it.
No, this is great education, so I'm
no,
just taking it in. It's coming.
drink the water, buddy. Twins are cool. Drink the twin water.
That's what I want. I need you to share that. So yeah.
Do it.
It's the Idaho water. It's the Idaho water. So, Josh,
Yeah.
since you're both guys, not to like be too open, but my husband, he was quite proud because he's like, I guess I'm just so manly that my man.
Hey, no, guys.
He's like my man could just be contained in one egg. It had to split.
It happens so
That's
good.
hilarious.
Heck no, man. That's what it's all about. You gotta take pride in that stuff.
I figure, whatever feeds his ego is just fine.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you know what? Sometimes our egos need to be, scratched a little bit. I mean, we're guys. Not all the time, but a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit is good. So was he glad you guys had twins?
Yeah, he was.
Here, we can still talk. I'm just gonna stop this recording. So.